It's normal. And it's not that you have to put razor or anything. You just have to sit on that and ride a little bit lighter in the back of your seat. So that you don't get too heavy in the more loin, it's not loin yet, but more back, the back of the back. I have to remember. I always forget. I'm going to order.
Even if the trot then too kind of stay more forward.
Then you have to find the balance between the not getting too heavy but not making her lose balance. And you have to accept that at this point, at this age, the horses are still finding a way to go on without falling on their knees with us on their back. So that the position of her neck now, it's also to help her finding the balance, you know? So you shouldn't be, especially with that kind of thing in your hand, in her mouth, in her knees, in her nose. You shouldn't try to get her round or deeper or whatever. Just right now, I agree with that for the phase of letting the horse find how to carry me in her back, which means that she will have to go with her head up and down and with the nose forward. Fine. But once you have a regular work, 2 months I would say, so it's a pretty good amount of work, and she's a pretty strong mare. You have to start making her use other muscles. First it's just finding her balance with you, but then we'll have to be developing the muscles for the future. It's already such a long process.
Okay.
Come a little bit forward with your shoulders as you go on the walk. Yeah. So sitting a little bit more on the stirrups. No?
Okay.
And a little bit heavier on the stirrup. Not standing up, just riding a little bit more like this.
Yeah.
Huh? Good. Keep going. Come. Also start getting her attention by making her work also, or making her turn and go and come to walk it. Okay. Not just depending on her wheel. Good. Very good.
This is not she has a harder time this way.
Well, when you do the turn, you probably feel her falling in a little bit more. But that, I think you have to be reasonable. You will have to help that or educate her for that using more tools, which means more reins. So 2 reins, 2 legs to keep her framed and channeled. Right now, it's not very clear because when you take one rein, the pressure is just here, just in the nose, not really on the side. So we are talking about balance like this, corridor, huh? And we are touching, when you use the rein, one rein and the other, it's just like in the middle of the nose, so not really a channel. And it's not fair if you decide to just take the 2 reins here and push forward because your pressure point is just the nose.
Yeah.
So, but that's okay as long as your level of demanding is balanced with the tools you're using.
Yeah.
Huh? It's more right now, it's more about keeping a certain amount of movement and going right and left. I'm not too much demanding about if the line is perfectly straight or not.
Okay.
I think what we can see is that she's never going to be a problem with the rider. Because the work you've been doing is just that, is that she accepts to be ridden. She accepts that the rider turn and push and do the basic aid, which is what you do in the first times of the training. So that for that, it's perfect. Huh? Now once